सेफगार्ड से नहाना जर्म्स दूर भगाना।
Yeah, good start. Successful over. 158 for 4.
जब सिर्फ पेंट के पैसे देंगे तो बचत तो होगी। मास्टर पेंट लगवाएं और टोकन के इजाफी खर्चे से छुटकारा पाएं। पेंट के पैसे दो, टोकन के नहीं।
नया लाइफ पॉइंट नेचुरली स्ट्रॉन्ग शैम्पू प्याज की ताकत लिए। नेस्ले प्योर लाइफ हर दिन कर रहा है कुछ बढ़कर और पहुंचा रहा है हम तक बेहतरीन और मयारी पानी। नेस्ले प्योर लाइफ, बेहतर पियो बढ़ के जियो।
बड़ी भूख लगी है और बड़ी
भूख, बड़ा पैक, बड़ी बचत सिर्फ सिनोर बड़े पैक्स के साथ।
For later, if the changes were tactics to say just shift the pace of the game, tempo of the batting because of partnership forms, fair enough. But yeah, waited a long time before going back to those who you'd say are his main attackers.
You absolutely get your best options on the day, on the night into the attack. Tikshana obviously is one. Marushanka another. Well, Alagi was good, solid for his 8 overs, none for 37. Kumara very expensive, none for 47 from 4 overs. Early speeds for Tikshana tonight, fastest 111, slowest 86, so he's mixed it up quite nicely. So a little bit earlier his variation, slip in position now.
Fielded. Excellent work.
Yes, and that's what they need. You don't have too many runs to defend 209, and at the moment 51 to defend. So they have to really put the pressure on the Australians with such kind of efforts.
Glenn Maxwell likes to be aggressive at the start of his innings. Not that type of innings needed tonight. Can he just hold his nerves? Can Tikshana continue to challenge his patience?
Open the face of the blade and he'll get 4, and I wonder if he intended for it to go that fine. No surprise in him being attacking though.
Yes, he got a bit of room outside the off stump. That's what he always is looking for. Somebody can free his arms. And clearly I think whether it's around the off, wherever he can hit, he will throw his bat at it.
Yeah, the slip has been swiftly dispensed with until that regulation short third. Good end for Tikshana. 163 for 4.
एक और कप चाय टपाल दानेदार।
शुक्राना करूं अल्लाह का, सूफी मैं हुआ।
सूफी जो नाम है एतमाद का।
लापरवाही किसी से भी हो सकती है, इसीलिए अपने किसानों की हिफाजत के लिए हमने लिया स्टेट लाइफ खारी प्लान। स्टेट लाइफ हमेशा साथ निभाए।
Introducing the all-new KFC Zinger Supercharger, जिसकी हर बाइट में मिले एक spicy charge, क्योंकि ये बाप है game.
21 to 30. That's meant the ship stabilized. Courtesy Marnus Labuschagne, courtesy Mitchell Marsh and Josh Inglis. A happier dressing room.
Yeah, certainly a lot more relaxed than what we've seen in the earlier two matches. Madhushanka, the man who's picked 3 out of the 4 wickets. He's the man who's looked the most likely to get wickets.
Oh, yeah, no. Fortunately, it was early enough, the change of mind. It's been great to watch. Bowled brilliantly. Got the ball to swing. Yeah, remonstrating there. Warner trying to suggest it was down the leg side, but the decision made by the ump. So up and a short one that time. Just like that. Went for it. Oopsie.
This is the World Cup.
Well deserved, and more runs on the board, you just never know.
Yeah, they'll rue that batting effort, won't they? Sri Lanka 125 without loss, remember? And from that position, it was a dramatic collapse. All out for 209. They won course for 300. 300 plus at one stage.
Power from Glenn Maxwell. Says, I'll fight fire with fire. 4 runs.
Yeah, disdainful from Maxwell, just opens up that front foot, clears it out of the way. And straight back over the bowler's head. As straight as you like. That's the belligerence of Glenn Maxwell.
He has a really good strike rate against Sri Lanka. 147.75 in 11 matches. Here it goes again. That is slapped away for 4. Ends the over. 13 off that one. 176.
धूप में जागेगी खेल की उमंग, चाय और क्रिकेट, वाइटल पियो, जिंदगी जियो।
सर्फ एक्सेल का नया अलग अंदाज, ये जिद्दी दाग निकाले पर इनके सॉफ्ट पर्ल्स रखे कपड़े नर्म मुलायम।
ओह, सॉफ्ट।
सर्फ एक्सेल, दागों पर सख्त, कपड़ों पर नर्म।
तमाशा ऐप डाउनलोड करो और वर्ल्ड कप लाइव स्ट्रीम करो बिल्कुल फ्री। और लातादार डेटा के लिए वीकली फ्रीडम ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करके पाओ 100 GB डेटा सिर्फ 500 रुपए के लोड में।
PSO Diomax.
Finish the job off. It's been all areas really that have needed attention for the Australians. Good intensity shown from after the rain. Certainly a raising of the intensity that saw them come back into the game and then dominate from there. And since then, but for the couple of early wickets, have really been on top. And it's been all to do for the Sri Lankans. Glenn Maxwell just displaying his wares. A fantastic shot for 6.
And that's certainly going to help the Australian net run rate. Good thinking by Maxwell. He knows that Australia can't lose, so looking to finish off the game as early as possible. Clearing his front foot and hitting it deep over mid-wicket.
Yeah, hitting with the turn on that occasion. Maxwell seemed to have been a googly from Tikshana, looking to get the wicket. But Glenn Maxwell has scored off just 5 deliveries so far, 4 fours and a 6.
Just sliding. Again looking to access the boundary. With the field set, the straight deep mid-wicket and a long on and long off, as well as sweeper offside. He's trying to make sure this goes behind square on that leg side.
This is very good. And it's going to be drinks interval now, with Australia 189 for 4, 21 runs away from a victory.
Drink Break is brought to you by Vital Tea. Vital Pure, Zindagi Jio.
एक धूप में जागेगी खेल की उमंग, चाय और क्रिकेट, वाइटल पियो, जिंदगी जियो।
जीतो स्पेशल क्रिकेट प्राइजेस। अपने स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी के पीछे कोड को स्कैन करो और पहनो जुनून का रंग।
पैंथर टायर्स लेवल ही हो रहा है।
PSO Diomax, पाकिस्तान का पहला प्रीमियम हैवी ड्यूटी डीजल इंजन ऑयल। परफॉर्मेंस ऐसी कि दुनिया चले।
जब सिर्फ पेंट के पैसे देंगे तो बचत तो होगी। मास्टर पेंट लगवाएं और टोकन के इजाफी खर्चे से छुटकारा पाएं। पेंट के पैसे दो, टोकन।
Redmi Note 12, live vivid.
लूटा तूफान जगा।
अरे यार, इससे अच्छी फील्डिंग को ये 4 साल के बच्चे ही कर ले।
मौसमी एक्सपर्ट,
चलो चलो बॉल पकड़ो।
जोन की वीकली आजादी से एक्सपर्ट कमेंट्री चलती रहे। 80 GB डेटा, 1000 दूसरे नेटवर्क मिनट्स, सिर्फ 500 रुपए में।
पैंथर टायर्स लेवल ही हो रहा है।
लूटा तूफान जगा।
इस मिट्टी से वफा निभा रहे हैं। ये है FFC का अज़्म।
नया लाइफ पॉइंट नेचुरली स्ट्रॉन्ग शैम्पू, प्याज की ताकत लिए।
सनलाइट 15% एक्स्ट्रा पाउडर के साथ, ज्यादा पाउडर ज्यादा बचत।
रैपर के थर्मस जो रखे देर तक गरम। रैपर फ्रॉम द हाउस ऑफ ईगल स्टार।
जब सिर्फ पेंट के पैसे देंगे तो बचत तो होगी। मास्टर पेंट लगवाएं और टोकन के इजाफी खर्चे से छुटकारा पाएं। पेंट के पैसे दो, टोकन के नहीं।
नया लाइफ पॉइंट नेचुरली स्ट्रॉन्ग शैम्पू, प्याज की ताकत लिए। Golden Pearl White Beauty Cream with added super active serum, glutathione, alpha-arbutin और niacinamide से skin extra bright. Golden Pearl White Beauty Cream. Love your skin. नया लाइफ पॉइंट नेचुरली स्ट्रॉन्ग शैम्पू, प्याज की ताकत लिए।
अरे यार, इससे अच्छी फील्डिंग को ये 4 साल के बच्चे ही कर ले।
मौसमी एक्सपर्ट,
चलो चलो बॉल पकड़ो।
जोंग की वीकली आजादी से एक्सपर्ट कमेंट्री चलती रहे। 80 GB डेटा।
We're not going to hear the end of that on the way back to Hotel Nassau, are we?
I wondered why he was appealing every ball at the back there.
Don't tell everyone. Don't tell everyone.
You're just as expressive out the back about DRS decisions as you were when you were playing, Watto.
Absolutely. I love the game of cricket. I love watching it. Whether it's playing or now have the privilege to be able to watch it up in the commentary box is a lot of fun.
Just see him setting himself, that left leg out of the way, baseball style.
See how closely Glenn Maxwell watches the ball right onto the bat there. It's such an important thing to be able to do, is to nod the ball onto your bat. And Glenn Maxwell's super aware of where the fielder was. And you'd see that bottom hand just flip the bat around to ensure that it got behind square into that gap.
He threw everything at that. He nearly threw himself off his feet.
It's so hard for a captain to set the field in terms of the angles because he can play the same ball in 3 or 4 different areas, so it just makes it such a headache. And bowlers think that they bowl in the right spot and then he's hit it to fine leg. The next ball he's hit it in front of the wicket as well, so he's just a freak of a player when he's on form.
And that's why for me when Glenn Maxwell starts to play a few reverse sweeps, it's obviously one of his strong shots, but his ability to be able to manipulate the ball into the field just by standing still is something, incredible skill.
Uppercut, third man. Didn't go for the catch there, he just saved the boundary. And Madhushanka thought, well, why aren't we going for the catch?
Kamara hasn't had the best couple overs down at third man there. Yeah, he backed off that a little bit too early. Madhushanka, who's been exceptional with the ball tonight, would have wanted his fast bowling partner to tear in and try and have a crack at it at least.
Gives himself room. Just as Shane Watson was saying, keep an eye on how he keeps his head down. The last couple, he's just lifted his head.
And it is quite easy to do when you are just thinking, I'm just going to take this bowler down, I'm just going to smash him everywhere. And you do actually forget to really watch that ball right onto the bat, right under your eyes, and that's where you get your extra bit of power and ensure that you get your bat right through the line of the ball.
Good comeback from Madhushanka, 192 for 4.
नया लाइफ पॉइंट नेचुरली स्ट्रॉन्ग की ताकत लिए
एक कप है कितनों का बहाना एक कप तुम है एक और कप चाय
मैं एक और कप चाय टपाल दानेदार।
अरे यार, इससे अच्छी फील्डिंग को ये 4 साल के बच्चे ही कर ले।
मौसमी एक्सपर्ट, हाँ?
चलो चलो बॉल पकड़ो।
जोंग की वीकली आजादी से एक्सपर्ट कमेंट्री चलती रहे। 80 GB डेटा, 1000 दूसरे नेटवर्क मिनट्स, सिर्फ 500 रुपए में।
Ready, not love. Live vivid.
Pakistan in the 4th place. Up but not over, taken. Theekshana with the catch, well, Alagay with the wicket, and Sri Lanka still fighting.
That's what Mendes have been wanting. Well, Alagay just to keep his line just outside of stump with enough purchase still for him. Inglis, who's batted very, very nicely. Theekshana just holds on to it, but Inglis, it's been a lot talked about Inglis. coming in for Alex Carey, and tonight he showed the reason why he's been given that opportunity. Such a great innings that Australia needed at this point in time in the tournament. 58 off 59, Australia 192 for 5.
आज का कड़क चैलेंज, कड़क चाय का कड़क दाम निकाल पाएगा एरियल?
एरियल जो कपड़ों की तह से निकाले चाय जैसे कड़क दाग, सिर्फ एक धुलाई में।
खर्चे कम कैसे करें?
बाबा खेले?
चलो आ जाओ। बीमार पड़ गई तो टेस्ट, दवाइयाँ, हजारों का खर्चा।
हजारों का खर्चा बचा सकता है लाइफ बॉय। बीमारी की असल वजह है जरासीम, जिनसे लाइफ बॉय दे 100% यकीनी हिफाजत।
बड़ी हिफाजत,
बड़ी बचत।
पैंथर टायर्स लेवल ही और है।
सर्फ एक्सेल का नया अलग अंदाज, ये जिद्दी दाग निकाले पर इनके सॉफ्ट पर्ल्स रखे कपड़े नर्म मुलायम।
ओह सॉफ्ट।
सर्फ एक्सेल, दागों पर सख्त, कपड़ों पर नर्म।
Nestle Fruitivitas.
Go, yep, I feel good, and just the extension of the arms, got their front foot out the way, has hit it flat and hard. Such a good shot. Listen to that sound.
Well, Alagay, before he bowled that ball, was probably not expecting, as it came out of his hand, for the ball to disappear in that part of the ground.
Man's gone a bit straighter at deep mid-wicket. That's a nice shot as well off the back foot. A little bit more touch about that. Just take a couple.
The one thing that's really stood out from the Australians today has been their intensity. And I was hoping to see the desperation in the Australian energy that they created. They're a little bit lacklustre to start the innings when Australia bowled, but once they turned it on, after they got those first couple of wickets, they've been very impressive.
One's fired in. Yeah, they have. Fielding, I think, Warner's catch in the deep. He then followed it up with another catch, run out from Cummins, and it all started to look like the Australian side we've seen of late. Much better. And the wickets came, the bowlers lifted, the body language lifted.
They're just wanting different players to contribute as well, and I think we've seen a number of players.
No, outside the line.
Step up, you look at Adam Zampa picking up 4 wickets today. That massive confidence builder, so you get your spinner feeling a little bit more confident, although he does look quite sore. Then you add that with Josh Inglis getting some runs as well. Stoinis finding a couple off the middle as well as Glenn Maxwell. You say, okay, things are starting to come back together.
It's timed beautifully. 10 of just 5 deliveries from Stoinis. Stoinis even. 8 needed.
हाँ भाई और करनी है रेस, चल आजा उठ जा।
ये वस्तियां तो चलती रहेंगी, इसीलिए अपनी हिफाजत के लिए हमने लिया स्टेट लाइफ सेहत जिंदगी प्लान। स्टेट लाइफ हमेशा साथ निभाए।
यूरोपियन टेक्नोलॉजी से बने डॉलन्स एलईडी टीवी अपने स्मार्ट वॉइस कंट्रोल फीचर से सुने आपकी बात। एक्सपीरियंस द वर्ल्ड एट होम, क्योंकि डॉलन्स रिलायबल है।
आज का कड़क चैलेंज, कड़क चाय का कड़क दाम निकाल पाएगा एरियल?
एरियल जो कपड़ों की तह से निकाले चाय जैसे कड़क दाग, सिर्फ एक धुलाई में।
नया लाइफ बॉय नेचुरली स्ट्रॉन्ग शैम्पू, प्याज की ताकत लिए।
ट्राई पेंटीन, जिसमें है प्रोवी फॉर्मूला जो बालों को मजबूत बनाए और गिरने से रोके। हेयर फॉल को इग्नोर ना करो, सॉल्व करो विद पेंटीन।
सर्फ एक्सेल का नया अलग अंदाज, ये जिद्दी दाग निकाले पर इनके सॉफ्ट पर्ल्स रखे कपड़े नर्म मुलायम।
ओह सॉफ्ट।
सर्फ एक्सेल, दागों पर सख्त, कपड़ों पर नर्म।
Exceptional. Challenge the Aussies a lot.
This is just perfect for Maxwell. He is the entertainer. He's not trying to do this in singles, that is for certain. I know some batters who would be, me. Maxwell's not. He wants 6-6 here. It's the wicket of Inglis. Just didn't quite time it. Just looped on him and dropped on him. And Tikshana takes it at the second attempt.
You could sense that that short ball was coming, and Glenn Maxwell sensed that it was coming as well. Inglis was really one of the few mistimed shots that he hit. He batted very, very nicely. Took him a few balls to sort of get going and get his timing on this wicket, but he did a brilliant job to really steady the ship when Australia needed it most.
It's also been timed by Stoinis. There's two men in the deep, and between them they do well for a millisecond. They just left it to each other, and that's why the smiles come.
And these are the times for Marcus Stoinis where he would love to be chasing a few more, because he's come in and found the middle of his bat straight away. With only 5 to go, this innings for Marcus Stoinis is going to end prematurely, but geez, he's getting into really good positions. This is going to give him a lot of confidence to know, yeah, I'm moving nicely, I'm finding the middle of the bat the next game.
Wide given for height.
Well, the finisher role is so crucial in every team. We've seen that across most of the teams that actually can accelerate, is that if they're able to have a base behind them, you add these two to the mix, Australia will easily go 300 over. It's just how they give themselves a chance early on, not losing multiple wickets and actually allowing the players to bat in the best position possible. You can just see what other damage they do when they actually get the team set up as they should. Always easier said than done.
Just 4 needed now. Third man comes up, fine leg comes up. Slower ball nailed to long off.
Josh Inglis tonight was outstanding. He repaid the faith of his selectors and his captain to come in at number 5. Crucial time for Australia in this World Cup. Looked so content and confident at the crease. It's only his second game in a Cricket World Cup.
Just what you asked for, Nasser Hussain.
He is doing it in singles. I just don't think he's trying to do it in singles.
This is the mentality that you're looking for a 6 and then you're working your way down.
Absolutely. Scores are level, 209 for 5.
Simply Sufi Express, 'cause I like it. Simply Sufi Express, 'cause I like it.
नंबर चाहे कोई भी हो, टेलीनॉर, यूफोन या फिर जोन, हर मोबाइल नेटवर्क का दोस्त। जैज कैश है ना?
सेफगार्ड से नहाना,
जर्म्स दूर भगाना।
नया लाइफ बॉय नेचुरली स्ट्रॉन्ग शैम्पू, प्याज की ताकत लिए।
ट्राई पेंटिंग, जिसमें है प्रोवी फॉर्मूला जो बालों को मजबूत बनाए और गिरने से रोके। हेयर फॉल को इग्नोर ना करो, सॉल्व करो with Pantene.
नया लाइफ बॉय नेचुरली स्ट्रॉन्ग शैम्पू, प्याज की ताकत लिए।
सेफगार्ड से जो नहाए घंटों झड़ से बचता जाए, शप 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 चलता जाए।
सेफगार्ड से नहाना
जर्म दूर भगाना।
सर्फ एक्सेल का नया अलग अंदाज, ये जिद्दी दाग निकाले पर इनके सॉफ्ट पर्ल्स रखे कपड़े नर्म मुलायम।